Which chapter number is this?
20.
Yes. Firstly, all of you see the video. Then we will continue with the chapter. Before starting the video, firstly you tell me what is 2 cross 2?
4.
Yes. What is 2 cross 2 cross 2?
8.
8. Similarly, if you have 2 cross 2 cross 2 5 times 1 2 3 into 5, so it becomes 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, with 16, 16 to the
34.
32 will have. Now what we have seen, this same number is multiplying itself, means 2 raised to power
2.
What do you have seen? Again 2 can be multiplied how many times?
3 times.
So I can write it as 2 raised to power
3.
Now again 2 is multiplied how many times? 5. It means this is equal to 2 raised to power
5.
Means multiplication of any number or anything itself gives rise the concept of exponents. So these are known as
Exponents.
Ready? Multiplication of any number itself is known as
Exponents.
Now this 2, let us wait, so we will do there. Now this 2 is known as 2 raised to power 2. This 2 is known as 2 squared base. This 2 is known as
Base.
and this power 2 is known as this is known as
Exponents.
base. Tells us which number is multiplying itself. Base tells us which
number is multiplying
itself. And this part, that is known as exponent. It tells us how many times this number is multiplied. Getting all?
Yes, ma'am.
So what are exponents? When you multiply the same number itself into 2 times, 3 times, up to n times, then these are known as
Exponents.
You can take also more few examples. For example, 5 raised to power 3. What does it mean? 5 is multiplying itself how many times?
3 times.
3 times. So you must write it as 5 equal to 1. Is it clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
So repeated multiplication of a number or a thing by itself is known as exponent. Getting all?
Yes, ma'am.
Where this is the base and this is the power. Base shows which number is multiplying and power shows how much times this number is multiplying itself. Clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Now students, in order to solve the exponents, we need some special laws. Getting? Suppose if I have a power, example 2 raised to power 16. This is 16 and 2 raised to power 10. These are 2 exponents.
Yes, ma'am.
If I am asking you add them, so what you are going to do? How to add? Question raises, ma'am, it's 16 power. We will multiply it 16 times. It's a time consuming. Again, it is 10 power. We will multiply 2 10 times. Again, it's a time consuming.
Yes,
so how to solve these types of exponents? We will solve these exponents special laws. And those laws are known as laws of
Exponents.
I will explain you this law one by one. So first of all, you must see the video. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So what are exponents?
The number.
Kamakshi, give me an answer. What are exponents?
The number which is multiplying itself to the n times is called exponents.
Yes, a number which multiplying
Itself.
or depends upon how many times. 2
Yes.
times, 3 times, 4 times. This is known as
Exponents.
The number obtained is known as
Exponents.
Okay, now I am going to start.
We are already familiar with the laws of exponents from our previous classes. In this animation, we will quickly go through these laws and then use them to simplify expressions containing negative exponents. In addition to the 7 laws studied in previous classes, there is one more law we need to know before we can move on to simplify expressions. This 8th law is called the law of negative exponents, where the base is raised to a negative power. If the base is raised to a negative power, we can rewrite it as the reciprocal of the base to the positive power. Hence, a to the negative power of b is the same as 1 over a to the power of b. Let us use these 8 laws to work through some expressions and hence better understand how the laws are applied to problem solving. Let us begin with a simple problem. 5 to the power of negative 2. Notice that the power on 5 is negative 2. So, in order to simplify this expression, we must use law 8 from the table. Now what if we take 5 to the power of negative 2 and multiply it with 5 to the power of negative 3? To simplify this, we must first get rid of the negative powers using law 8 and then use law 3 to add the powers. Let's look at another example. This time, let's multiply 5 to the power of negative 2 with 5 to the power 3. We must first get rid of the negative power on 5 by using law 8. This will give us 5 to the power 3 divided by 5 to the power 2. This can be further simplified by using law 4 from the table. Since the bases are the same, we simply subtract the powers to simplify this expression. On simplification, we get 5 to the power 1 and using law 2, we get the value 5. Let us now take 5 to the power of negative 2 and raise that to the power 3. Law 5 tells us
I'm going to pause it. First I'm going to explain the laws, then we will do examples. Now dear students, these are the important laws. With these laws, you are able to solve the questions based on exercises. Okay. First is a raised to power 0 is equal to 1. It means that anything raised to power 0 is 1. For any non-zero integers a and b and the whole number pq. What does it mean? It means that you must take any non-zero integer. What are non-zeros? Yes, all positive. Non-zero means
Positive.
positives, including 0. Don't take negative. Okay, you know about integers? Positive, negative as well as 0. But they don't take as positive. Negative, sorry. All positive integers a and b and the whole number p and q. We will take it journal. Okay, I am going to explain with example. Suppose I have a number 2 raised to power 0. Suppose this is a base 2. Any base raising power 0. Any base raising power 0 is always equal to 1. No, what's the answer? 1. It means that anything raised to power 0 is 1. Any problem to anyone?
No, ma'am.
No, we should also take minus 5. Minus 5 raised to power 3. Again,
Minus 5 multiplied.
it should be positive. Ready? Anything raised to power, 0. Anything raised to power 0. It is minus 5, doesn't matter. Again, it is
1.
ready. So any base having power 0, that exponent is always equal to 1. Is it clear to all?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What we will do? Second one. A raised to power 1 is equal to 1. Yes. 1 power is number itself again.
Yes.
So it is A is equal to A. Means for example we have 3 raised to power 3 raised to power 1. Again what? 100 raised to power 1. Again 100. Ready? Whenever you have to say 1 power, the number is itself sitting down. Now third is that in multiplication. In multiplication, when the bases are same, then power get added. Ready? Note this thing. This is a sign of multiplication. And this is what? Again, the bases are same, but the sign is what? Division. In division, when the bases are same, power gets added. Okay, I will do here. Look here. For example, 5 raised to power 3 into 5 raised to power 2. So now, both the bases are same. Okay? This is a sign of multiplication. So power get added. So it becomes 3 plus 2, 5. That is 5 raised to power 5. Clear to all? Okay, when we will do division with the same base, what do you get? 3 minus 2? That is 1. Means in multiplication, when the bases are same, power get added. And in division, when the bases are same, then power get subtracted. Is it clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Now next and important that is A and raised to power n. You already know that.
Yes.
What is that? A m into n. For example, A, I am taking an example, 2 raised to power 3 into 4. So what do you do? 2 raised to power 3 into 4. That is 4 3s are 12. Any problem to anyone?
No, ma'am.
So A m raised to power n. What does it mean? M into n. You can multiply power 3 to the power 4 power 4. They can be multiplied. Clear to all? Next is that when power are same, when both the powers are same and the bases are different, so what to do? You can multiply the bases with the same power. Ready? This is what when the bases are different. Means 2 raised to power 5 into 9 raised to power 5. Both the powers are same, but the bases are different. So what to do? Multiply the bases with the same power. So 9 2s are 18 raised to power 5. Is it clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you get up, Ashmi. You tell me. Suppose I have a number 5 raised to power 15 raised to power 10 divided by 15 raised to power 5. So how to solve it? There is a sign of divisibility.
Yes, ma'am. Minus.
So come here, come here. Do here. Yes. Because there is a sign of divisibility, both bases are same, so power get subtracted. Clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Any problem? 3 raised to power
If answer is correct, then you
-5.
can clap.
10, 3 raised to power 10 raised to power 3 whole power -5. So what to do? Yes, very good, well done. This is -15. Now, this is a m raised to power whole n. That is m into n. So 3 5 is 50, and this is minus sign, so we must write a minus. Clear to all?
Yes.
Easy or difficult?
Easy.
These are quite easy. Next we have what? Again, different bases. Here the both different bases are multiplying now. Here the bases are divided with the same power. So it is equal to what? Same bases with the same power with the division sign. So I am going to do here. For example, 6 raised to power 3 upon 9 raised to power 3. So what to do? These are different bases, but the same power. So I am going to write it as 6 upon 9 raised to power whole power 3. Means they are having different powers, but on applying laws, they both are having the same power. Getting on?
Yes.
Now next and the last law of exponent is whenever you have negative powers, means when the exponents are negative, so what to do? How to solve that? Reciprocal. For example, 16 raised to power -8. 16 raised to power -8. How it can be solved? According to this law, firstly I will take the reciprocal in order to make the power positive. So what is reciprocal of 16? 1/16. 16 doesn't have anything in denominator, so you must write 1 here. So reciprocal become what? 1/16. And this negative sign change into positive 8. Is it clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
I have taken very simple examples so that you can easily understand that. Okay. Now we will do some exercise and then queries based on this topic. Ready? So,
And to simplify this expression, we must
wait students.
do 2 with 5 to the power 3. With
Hurry up. Yes, Suhani, all of you do on the draft notebook. Suhani, you come on the board and solve it using law. This is this side, Beta. All of you look here. Look at this side. This is 5 raised to power -2 into 5 raised to power 3. It means this power is negative and this power is positive. So what to do? Which law firstly we have to apply?
We have to apply reciprocal last one.
Yes, very good. Firstly we apply the law 8. Right on. Write down 2 here because this negative sign change into positive. Yes. Now what to do next? This is 2 times. Solve it. 1/5. Yes, 1/25. This is 3 times. 1/25. Now solve it further. This is 5. So what's the answer? 5. That's very good. That's it. Get to all?
Yes, ma'am.
I will give you more examples.
we must first get rid of the negative power on 5 by using law 8.
Next.
This will give us 5 to the power 3 divided by 5 to the power 2.
Look here, all of you. Firstly, the law 8 is used here because it's a negative power. We can take the reciprocal, the negative power change into positive. Correct? So 1/5 square into 5 raised to power 3. Now, what do you get? 5 raised to power 3 upon 5 raised to power 2, or multiplying this numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Now, what do you get here? Again, there is sign of division.
Yes, ma'am.
So, we must use one another law here because both the bases are same here. So what to do? Which law we must use here? Look at the board.
We must practice
Law 4. Yes, in division, when the bases are same, power get subtracted. So what to do? 5, 3 minus 2. That is 5. We can also do in this way. Okay, Sonali? Clear to all? Okay. Now students, I will give you some quiz question. So all of you try to give me answer for that. Now these are some questions in which you have to apply the notes. Now write down the first question. Write down the topic, your class. This is a worksheet. Okay. So these are some questions you must write on the notebook. First question is that, is it visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right. Simplify the following. This is the question number 1. Write on the notebook. 6 raised to power minus 3 into 6 raised to power minus 4.
minus 3.
6 raised to power minus 3 into 6 raised to power minus 4. Yes. Now all of you look on the board. All of you pay attention here. All of you. Yes, very good. This is multiplication. Are the bases same?
Yes.
And I have told you in multiplication, when the bases are same, power get added. But before this, we have all the parts negative. We have negative parts. We have negative parts. So firstly, we make them positive also. There are two ways of doing it. Getting? Firstly, you make them positive, or you directly apply the law. So firstly, I am applying the law, then I will make it positive. Ready? So what is this? Bases are same, power get added. So write down. Using which law? In multiplication, write down. When bases are same, power get added. Yes, added. You must write reason officer. Or you must write it here as what? A raised to power m into a raised to power n is equal to a m plus n. Getting?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
know in mathematics, in each and every step, reason is very important.
Yes, ma'am.
So what to do next? So minus 3 plus minus.
Minus.
So what do you get?
Minus plus.
This becomes
Minus.
Yes, become.
Yes, ma'am.
Minus 3 minus 4 become
Minus.
This is minus 7. So this is 6 raised to power minus 7. Now, the law 8 we are going to use. The law 8 we are going to use. What is this? 1 by 6 raised to power 7. So you must write here what? A raised to power minus m equals to 1 upon a. I am going to write here reason. A raised to power m minus m equals to 1 upon a raised to power n. Ready? This negative power can be changed into positive when we take the reciprocal of the number. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Now this is the part second. Write down. You must do at home. 8 raised to power 3 divided by 8 raised to power minus 9. Getting all?
Yes,
now, we will do some quiz question. Okay, are you ready, students?
Yes, ma'am.
With the help of these laws, you must check your capability. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. 25 raised to power 4 is an exponent with base 5. First. Hurry what is the answer? 25 raised to power 4 as an exponent with the base 5. Means this 25 can be converted into base 5. How? Tell me. Yes, try to do fast. How 25 will obtain. You multiply which same two numbers?
5.
Yes. 5 into 5. So it becomes 5 cross. Okay, we will take one. 5 cross 5. This is equal to 25. It becomes 5 squared. So this number we have converted into exponents because it's multiplying itself 2 times. Getting? So this is 5 raised to power 2. Express 25 raised to power 4. It means what is given in the question? 25 raised to power 4. But 25 how can be written as 25? 5 raised to power 2. So this is 5 raised to power 2. So 25 can be written as 5 raised to power 2. But what we are having? 4. 4 power 4. Getting? This is power 4. So how to do? 5 fours are 4 and m raised to power n. M 2 fours are 8. So it becomes 8. Which is the correct answer? Tell me fast. Very good. Easy or difficult? Easy. Very easy. So which is the correct answer? B. Can I click here? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Wait. Now I am going to sum it here. Check the solution. This is correct. Well and good. Clear? Now we will move to the question number 2. Is it clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
How 25 can be converted into exponents? Getting? Now next. Which the following is equal to 4 raised to power 2 raised to power. It's not visible completely. 4 raised to power something 2 4. Okay, I am going to write it. Is it visible to all?
No, ma'am.
It's not visible even to me. Okay, we will move to the next question. We will look at it later. Ready? So, yes, solve it. 6 raised to power 4 into 9 square. I'm going to write it here. 6 raised to power 4 into 9 square into 8 raised to power 4 upon 12 raised to power 4 into 4 raised to power 3 into 27.
Next.
Yes. This is 6 raised to power 4, 9 raised to power 2, 8 raised to power 4. 12 raised to power 4, 4 raised to power 3 into 27. Now 27 can be written as, yes, tell me fast. Each number can be multiplying itself how many times so that you get 24? Think fast. How many times? 20 can be written as 3 raised to power 3. And 9. Think about 9. Very good. So talented students. So 9 can be written as 3 square. And 27 can be written as 3 cube. Yes, what about 4? 2 to the 4. Yes, definitely giving good answer. 8. 2 can be multiplied 3 times. Hurry up. All of you convert them into exponents. Hurry up. Do fast and applying the law. I will check who will do first. Take time. Take time. Students, don't be in hurry. Think with your mind. Yes, very good, very good. Try to do. Very good. Easy or difficult?
Easy.
Yes, who is very close to the answer? Yes, show me the notebook. Nobody has done? Okay. I will give you as a homework. We will discuss it tomorrow because this time is going to be over. We will discuss the same question